All right, got another rating the comments. This one is, hey, I just mastered my first outpost. I think it will be cool to hear what you say about it. My goal is to create the hardest, dangerous difficulty map possible. It's very short but sweet, called Central Lake by Pillow Pet. All right, so I'll throw that up as soon as we get in there. Pillow Pet, Star, Central Lake. This, oh man, this is fucking, well, this is just awesome. So hang on a second, because let's give everyone what they actually want to see here, which is that Mario and Peach doing the smooch, the big smooch. All right, this is a very controlled, dangerous base with lots of danger, and I almost, that's so funny. Oh, you shit! Look at you! Look at this clever guy. I would have followed that right up into a pit of shame. That would have been really, that would have been a great start. I'm almost a little mad at myself that I didn't fall in, because I almost want it for the comedic value. Blower? Nope. That's good. I like this. Very nice. Actually I was itching my nose again as that third, you almost got me. That's why I wasn't moving. That's the blower. Okay, I think this guy is smart right off the bat, just by how he did that. Really good. Yeah, this guy's good. You would think I should go for that, and I do have a shield, so I'm going to. But really, you shouldn't do this. This is really stupid what I'm about to do. Case and point. I'm trying to figure out what... It was an enforcer with a dead man switch, so I must have activated something. Come on, that's good. I think I've read this dude correctly. Honestly, I'm not to blow smoke up anyone's ass. This is awesome, by the way. I'm just going to say that probably every time. I kind of knew it from this. I know it seems silly. This lead up is just such a casual thing, and it's just a smart thing. It's misdirection. And people who do that tend to, you know, think a certain way. And this guy does. Where's your brother? Randy. There he is. There's Hal and Phil. And that's the whole squad. We don't go after this. This is bait. We're going to wait for this to recharge here. So that's got a mod that sees you from pretty far away. This is a very well set up base. I'm not going there. That's false. That's to get me to go in there. I'll just grab it with the radius. I need to figure out what this is. He's got a lot of overlapping traps. Flurry. Boy. Boy, oh boy. Not double. This maybe has something guarding it. I would like to... And I know it seems... What the fuck is that? Wow. I would like to go back. I know I'm not qualified to grant these. So, you know, hear me out. I want to give like a special accolade to certain bases. And it's, you know, it's maybe an insult to actual geniuses, because I'm sure, you know, actual geniuses are like, you fucking idiots playing video games, but okay. There's some bases where I'd like to like award a G, like a genius one. I can probably count maybe 10 of them, maybe a little less than that, but they're out there, and I feel like they are just, it's extreme, you know, they're extreme versions of really good, man. This is a really, really well set up trap base. And traps are hard. I'm not saying that minions are easy. They just are a little bit more autonomous. That's why, you know, minions do their thing. And that's why you see some swarmers, you know. I want to see what this is and activate it. Oh, that's a double fire? That's fine. We'll waste that. I'm happy to do that. This is a guy who uses traps extremely effectively. It's amazing this is a dangerous base. And it's also kind of a testament to, I want to say his brightness, but his intelligence, that he kept it in a way where he's getting a lot of visitors, and he's really compacting this in and making it super deadly. And he's done a good job of that. So let's see what's in here. Ah. Well, that's fucking great. This one gets a G for me. I'm going to go back and posthumously award those to people, because I've come across, you know, honestly, if in a video I said you were a genius, I really meant it, I would award that. So just get your honorary degree, you know? From me. That's a long shot. Let's let that fly. Is it a homing? No. This is one of them. It's a very, very smart person. Okay. Thank you, Harvey. Okay. Up we go. Whoa. This is kind of trippy. I have a lot to say about this already. You know, I've felt this way a couple times in some bases. Uh, but like I'm in and I'm looking forward to getting out so I can talk about it. Which is just really cool. It's fun. I like how it's kind of stuck onto the rust. And these like things are kind of intertwined and interweaving between the... Oh shit, what the hell, Harvey? All right, what do we think I'm going to be dealing with here? Yep. And this only failed because of all your other clever traps, honestly. What else is up here? Generally, if you see me playing slow, go ahead and take that as a compliment as well. It means I think you might be a little smarter than me, and so I'm trying to be very careful. Interesting. This is crazy. So you're gonna see this base, I think on the 31st. And I just did the impossible base last run, so I'm doing like back to back, just like hard bases, man. And it's really fun for me, but also like I don't know how much, you know, cerebro spinal fluid I have left circulating because I've burned it all up trying to think of how to get through your guys' bases. So bear with me. I do hear that grunt. And I know there's a popper around here because he got me last time, so I'm gonna bypass that. And I am excited to talk about this one. 10, yeah, absolutely. This is great. This pulls people in. Here's the thing. I'm just going to break this down a lot. I have a lot of things to say about this, and all of them are good. I'm going to go with what I think, and it could totally be off, but this is kind of my vibe. I think this is to pull people in. This is very creative, and it pulls people in. He's got a dangerous base. He's setting up all the things that a smart predator would do. Really cool bait. Who doesn't like Mario? Of course, I'm going to fucking click on this. I would have clicked on this in a random. You know that. You didn't even put lights on here. I'd be like, oh, Mario, here I come. You kept it dangerous so because that's got the highest circulating volume of like people coming through. So you get your most hitters in coming in. You've compacted this. They're really, I'm trying to think of a trap that was not useful. And I can only think of one, and it was the spike trap post gen mat on the wall on the side. And really, you're probably like, well, how the fuck did you remember that out of all of them? It's because it was the only one in my mind where I was like, this doesn't really work. And I don't think it was an eye pull for the pit that was below because there was a lava cube underneath it. Every single one of these other traps was useful. There's almost no fat on this base. This is an extremely lean killing machine. All of the angles and traps were extremely well placed. You kept me in a very tight corridor. I had very few options. Without the shield, I think I would have died once. Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't have been able to chop the bombs with a sword. I'm just trying to like compute everything. You use the colors really well in the second part up there. That it was kind of like a fun thing. I don't know if that was a distraction, but this is you know I talked about that evil genius in that one with the lava blocks and just limiting. This is a calculated person I should say. Everything just feels like it's meant to draw you in and fucking kill you, right down to this, which I love, by the way. This fucking like, hey, yeah, come on in. Whoop, you know, like that's pretty good. This is just a really fun one. I love these bases that you guys sent in, and these are the ones, you know, that really make you realize just, you know, how awesome these things can be. So thanks for letting me check that out. Super fucking fun. We got it. Oh, we did die. Oh yeah, to that fucking grunt drop. So you got me with that. I knew this was a trap going up, but I didn't I didn't realize what kind of trap you had set up, and I wasn't prepared for it. And you countered it because when I went up, I was already ready to drop down with the shield, and that thing was already blowing, and you got me. So I knew the trap was there. It still got me. That's kind of crazy, you know? And it was kind of an ambush trap. So all around, great. I would say this is brutal, 100%. No, I would say this is ingenious first, and then brutal. Artistic's in there. It's fun. It's really fun. It's all of them. Someone in the chat, not the chat, I'm sorry, the comments was saying he wanted to start a petition. I wish I could remember who that was off the top of my head. Wasn't, I don't think it was Pigeon. To allow for all the awards to be, or the accolades to be put on a base, and I would agree in this case because it's kind of bullshit. Like I feel like, you know, all apply here. So be really proud of yourself. Awesome keeping it in the dangerous zone. You got me fair and fucking square with that. Just all of it. Really, really good, man. Thanks for letting me check that out. Really cool.